Hello guys, it is Bearstar here back there, and another Scarlet Nexus video here for episode 10. So oh yeah, I gotta come here to talk to Buddy-O. Welcome! Oh, you didn't happen to see my message, did you? If you did, let me ask you one thing before we get down to the nitty-gritty. Did any words in my message catch your eye? If one did, let me know what it was. I don't even remember what you said. Oh, you wanted help for your former friend, I think. I don't even know if you said a friend. Wow, said friend in it, but you know. Sorry, but that's incorrect. You should read my message again. There's something fishy about that last page. We're doing riddle crap now? Oh boy. The code is code. Smart. Should've just said the last word. Forgot about that. That's correct! So, you can have this. Sorry for putting you to the test like that. Oh, you get 1,000 yen? That's useful. It's a very important job, so I wanted to ask someone who seemed like they had the fortitude to do it. You seem like a great pick. What I'd like to ask you about is a favor coming from my friend and regular here at Musubi's, Mimi. Mimi is a journalist who used to come here every day, but I haven't heard a single thing from her in a week. She is resolute and passionate, but sometimes tends to make mountains out of molehills. I couldn't help but think she might be exaggerating when she said an assassin was after her. That doesn't mean she's definitely not in danger, though. I've been getting more worried with each passing day. So I decided to ask you about the favor she wanted to ask the OSF before she disappeared. I'll forward you her last message. Can you try to check how she's doing while you carry out her request? She has no family, so if she really is in trouble, you're the only one that can help her. Please, for my dear friend. Oh. A code to fulfill Mimi's request is hidden in each episode of Scarlet Nexus TV show. Of the Scarlet Nexus TV show. Okay. So I gotta find codes. By watching the show, you find and cipher the codes. You can get the passwords, text for the top secret files Mimi left behind. You have to give the passwords to Musubi in the game. Check the Scarlet Nexus official homepage for details on where and when to watch the TV show. I might be able to do that if I gotta watch a show. I pressed thank you game. It's Musubi from Musubi's. Your oasis away from the everyday. Got some instructions from Mimi for you. This data is sensitive, so it's split into parts and password protected. You'll need the password to transfer it somewhere safe, and I'm not writing them down here. This message might get intercepted after all, so I've hidden the password info in certain scenes. This is coded, but ciphers should be a snap for the OSF, right? Collect all the data, and I won't mind if you release it to the public, expose the syndicate to the world. But one last thing, and it's important, I need you to see this job through. No matter what happens to me, protect that data and expose the evils of the syndicate to the world. So even if the syndicate tries to stop you, don't back down. You accepted this job, so promise me you will transfer that data, no matter what. That's all from Mimi. I know where the server is. Could you take a look at the scene, crack the code, and then let me know what the password is? You've got to find the code in the scene first, so start there. It's up to you. I'll be waiting at Musubi's.
I'm ready to go. If you need me to fight, just say the word.
That's random. Yeah, you gotta watch the anime. Oh. Have you cracked the code from the scene? Please help me. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Let me plug in my keyboard. If I can even get this attachment off the controller. Got it. I mean, I will watch the anime, but I'm not gonna be forced to do it for freaking secret content in a game. I'm sorry. That's not cool. I get you're wanting to promote it, but phenomenal. That is absolutely positively correct. The file opened. Your award is here too. What could this password mean? Lying to hurt someone isn't very nice, don't you think? So, a poster vision Yuto. Character come updated. Oop. It's me. I'm sending this message because I detected a data transfer from the server. I take it you're the OSF member who took the job from Musubi? Thanks for the help. I'm alive and still investigating the syndicate, but that assassin's still after me, so I have to keep communication as short as possible. No need to reply to my messages though. That should keep Musubi and you safe. Also, I think Musubi told you this, but don't forget that you accepted this job. You have to see it through, no matter what happens. Promise me that. By the way, did you take a look at the data you transferred? If you haven't, you should. You might be surprised at who pops up. Actually, our files suspects have been knee deep in the syndicate. I've been tracking all this time, and they don't even realize it. Everyone in that syndicate is a stone cold killer. I can't give you the details right now, but everyone in that data might end up in their crosshairs. In other words, this is personal for you, so I'll let you know if I get more info. In the meantime, the next encrypted message is waiting. I'm counting on you. This is a very intriguing password. People tend to interpret the same truth differently. Hanabi. This password seems like a code in and of itself. I wonder what these numbers could mean. Kema. We'll check them all out later. Special mission pay bonus. I detected another data transfer from the server, so here's another message. Thanks for not slacking off. I wouldn't expect any less from someone handpicked by Musubi. At first glance, this batch of data might not appear to be linked to the syndicate at all. Trust me though, it's vital. I'm grateful for your help. really grateful. So please get the remaining data transferred and keep it safe, okay? Because it looks like I'm not gonna make it out of this. If they get to me, it won't matter if I give them all the data. I'll be done for. They're inhumane. All I want is to make sure this data stays safe and that the world learns the truth. They have to know about the evil syndicate that stole the ones I love from me. My only fear is that my dear Musubi, who's helped me so much, might be in danger. Things go AWR. Please protect her. You're strong, aren't you? Actually, I've seen you before at Musubi's. I can't go on. Long messages are risky. Just keep on transferring the remaining data. I'll be in touch. Might as well. So, we got some for Yuito. Passionate fan. Okay, top secret investigation report. The heir to the dynasty and his Betty Bye plushie. Yuito Sumeragi, the star rookie of the OSF. Second son of the prestigious Sumeragis, he cuts the perfect picture of privilege. And rumor has it he has been a longtime fan of Baki, the Arahabaki mascot. Even now, as a strapping young man, he sleeps with a Baki plushie in his arms. The OSF's young recruits are heading into battle with plushies in tow. How seriously can they be taking their duty to protect the populace? It's odd enough for Sumeragi to enlist as an OSF volunteer. The reporter hasn't uncovered anything untoward so far, but the eye of the press will be on Mr. Sumeragi in the future. And then we got Hanarabe. A hot connection. Pyrokinesis and the candle pushers. Scented candles are a hot item among many, but for some it's more about the candle than the aroma. New recruit Hanabi Ichijo, the OSF's famed fire starter herself, is said to have a favorite candle brand. The Pyrokineticist often uses candles in her training, so she's long been the lackey of Big Candle. I'm sure you've seen all the commercials she's in, but is your reporter the only one with reservations about the Scarlet Guardians licking the boots of our corporate masters? I'll be keeping a close eye on Hanarabi Ichijo to make sure her romance with the candle industry doesn't get too hot to handle. I have one about you. The straight-laced soldiers Twilight Calico. As an OSF veteran known for getting results, Gemma Garrison doesn't garner salacious rumors. His long history of service and daily life demonstrate an almost eerie dedication to duty. But is there another Gemma lurking beneath the surface? This reporter tried tracking him on his day off and found him clamoring around a back alley after a runaway cat. Is that his idea of kicking back after a tough day with the OSF? But as if sensing the stalwart soldier's bloody years of battle, all the other cats fled his presence as well. Gemma's the old man of his team, spending his nights scrambling after alley cats doesn't exactly match the image of a dignified mentor. The password was crossed out, wasn't it? Wonder if something about the meaning of it would make you want to erase it. Party characters. Just in general. Okay. Okay, I think we're getting somewhat close to the end. Is this gonna be all this episode is? Is me cracking codes? Never forget. I wonder if Mimi had something she could never ever forget. Luca. Check out Luca. Okay. Likes tofu skin, strawberries, and high places. Dislikes green peppers, spicy food, long distance running. The littlest Cementrion shoulders a heavy load. Everyone knows Cementrion star Luca Travers, but the small stature and conspicuous youth of this child of the state belly that belie the heavyweights. Rumors claim he wears an everyday life as part of his training. Ward has it the weights are on even during his brutal battle drills, and he's said to have a diet as strict as a wrestler, desperate to make weight. His powers may indeed be honed by these extreme measures, but will he survive both his training and the vicious battles with the others? The outlook seems grim. At least one of the shining stars of the Cementrion is subjected to cruel and unusual treatment both on and off the front lines. How old is he? Today is October 10th. It's not gonna say his age. But he loves a body of powerful and beautiful muscle. So he can't do without his weightlifting protein. So he is the younger sibling of Karen Travers. It's strange for a password to also be a question, don't you think? I wonder who's being questioned here. Kasane? Wait. Mimi, you gonna say something about this? It's Mimi. It's about the job. The plans have changed. Forget about it. Don't bother with any more codes. Forget about me and the data. If the girl from Musubi contacts you, ignore her. Something about her is suspect. She can't be trusted. That's all. Got it? Do what I say. Otherwise, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So don't do anything stupid. What? You can't trust your own friend? Just like splattery and dogs barking. The cream of the OSF, a sent for her sister. Everyone knows Kasane Randall, the OSF's killer new recruit, top of her class at the cadet school. According to her classmate, she's cool, calm, and collected in training. An impeccable new recruit, you might think. But here's the real dirt. She's just as chilly in her private life. She barely talks to anyone besides her sister, Naomi Randall, with whom she's a completely different person. Her icy facade melts away to reveal a pampered princess. Everything from her royal hair care to the extravagant meals and clothes she enjoys is fit for a girl born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Sweet as sugar with her family and cold as ice to everyone else. Does she even care about the citizens she claims to protect? One can't help but doubt it. Okay, why do you want me to give it up? Technically, they did say do it no matter what. This password is perfect for you folks in the OSF. Kasagi Niger. Oops, that? Yeah, it is. Could a plant maniac be pulling the strings? Tsugumi Nazar, clairvoyant of the OSF. She seems shy on the surface, but she's proven to be a real powerhouse in battle. Real power, however, might best be demonstrated off the battlefield. Shakes her comrade Kajiro Dane along on trips out of the city, loading him up with soil and gardening tools and ordering him around as her bellboy. This plant maniac has always been spotted talking to many a plant outside the city, and she seems to treat them better than she does Kajiro. Could Little Miss Manipulative be pulling the strings at the OSF? Let's hope she's not too distracted by dandelions to fulfill her duties. What the freak is this? Who knew this password was so elementary? What could the date mean? It's not Musumi's birthday, that's for sure. Arashi. Author note, eating them oh crap. Eating them is too much of a pain. Guardian flower wilting. PR poster girl Arashi Spring enjoys unparalleled popularity even among the Scarlet Guardians. She looks sweet and gives the camera what it wants and crushes hordes of others. An extraordinary specimen indeed. Of course, this all takes a toll on her. Your reporter has witnessed an on-duty Spring collapse into chairs or flop down exhausted when she thinks no one is watching. Perhaps beating back her crowds of fans on top of suppressing the others is too much to ask of one goal. The unfiltered exploitation of this young lady calls the OSF's very sense of justice into question. Could it be possible that dazzling smile she flashes day after day for the cameras is nothing more than a guise? We're almost done. Might as well finish. This is all this episode is, by the way. If anyone has it, yes. Episode for people to skip their one too. This is the name of a city abandoned around a decade ago. I think it was attacked by a horde of others. Contraband vision. Party characters, which I don't exactly know what it means. Ego, it isn't much, but I wanted to show you my thanks. I appreciate you helping me with this. Looks like you're on to me? What do you mean I'm on to you? Oh, yeah. Why are you still after the codes? I told you before, they're of no use to you. The last message should have gotten that through your head, so I suppose you already realize I'm not Mimi. Guess you're not as stupid as I thought. Then I'll be brief. I'm from Mimi's so-called syndicate. We've hacked her address to contact you to dispose of the data she collected in an appropriate manner with minimum fuss. Don't trouble yourself with what happened to her. Let's just say that you won't have to worry about hearing from her again. Understand? If you value your life, you'll forget about the codes and walk away right now. You know that goal and the job she asked you to do aren't worth risking your neck over. Okay. She may have told you to see the job through, but what do you think will happen if you do? When you finally collect all your precious data and expose the truth to the whole wide world, your comrade's private affairs will be an open book. Quite an unfortunate development. Not one we would favor either. Our interests are mutual. Surely a sensible civil servant such as yourself can see eye to eye with us on this matter. Just walk away and let us handle the rest. It's a wise move, one befitting the OSF. Nah. Very intriguing password indeed. I don't remember Mimi suffering from any chronic illness. I wonder what it could mean. She did. You're getting mad now, aren't you? Let's get to the bottom of this. And what are you doing? I told you, walk away from the codes. Why do you care about keeping your promise to that Mimi brat? Maybe you'd be more amendable if you knew the truth about us. We're comrades. We're OSF, just like you. That freelancer Mimi illegally accessed the OSF system and leaked info on team members to Gossip Rack. She broke the law, By rights, she should have been arrested and stood trial, but she dug up dirt on the top brass. It was nothing more than baseless garbage, but they decided it looked bad if it got out. So we decided to take action. Off the books, of course. That's why we've been trying to keep this quiet. She got dirt on you too, didn't she? That just proves what we're saying. You know the truth, so be smart. Back away or overlook your involvement in Mimi's illegal activities. We've been throwing a little bonus for your discretion. More than a little. Quite a sum, in fact. Sound good? Nah. Is that Sheedan? Oh, he's up here. Boo boo boo. Specialties can recite the names of all hobbies, photography, just like busybodies, mushrooms, using precision machines. Sheedan Ritter's electrifying powers mean he frequently favors clothing constructed of insulating materials. He's the only OSF member who requires such precaution. There is one condition, however, against which he has little defense. Static discharge plays havoc with his hairdo. Given this and other hair troubles, he seems to spend quite a bit of time setting it every morning. Then it's only natural to ask, are his powers completely under control? Under the habit of writers that bears examination is his frequent observation of Sito Narukami and the other members of the Septentrion. Is this the behavior of an inquiring mind or a budding stalker? Seems like this dangerous character requires some observation himself. I'm a little surprised such harsh words would be used for the password. Seems like an attack on someone. Kyoka. What are you doing? Hey, why are you still going after those codes like I asked you to? You're OSF, so drop the act and take our deal. You're OSF. What do you care what happens to fine, abstaining citizens as long as you reap the benefits? OSF's home to the worst of the worst, the lowest of the low. So why the heck are you? How can you call yourself OSF? Because I'm not like you. Kyoka Ina enjoys a lot of popularity even for an OSF member. However, she has an unexpected side. She's obsessed with fortune-telling your luck charms. Something doesn't sit right about a high-ranking tactical genius putting stock in such poppy crap, but time after time the units she leads bring back results. Could sorcery possibly be the secret to her success? There's a border wonders. Suspicious as well is the strange amulet she carries everywhere. Seems a little big for an amulet, and a little eerie too. What does Eden really use it for? Does that grinning smile hide a heart steeped in witchcraft? Both sides of this mystery need more careful observation to say for sure. Pass judgment on someone? Could Mimi be the one judging? Could Mimi be the one passing judgment? Jiro. Here you go. It isn't much, but I want to show my thanks. I appreciate you helping me be with us. Let me come clean. Sorry for the shock, but it's Mimi. Really, I apologize for all the weird messages before. I just lost it. I mean, I never expected you to go so far, that you would do any of that. But I see you transfer more data from the server. So now I know just what kind of person you are. I issued so many threats, but you always held fast. You kept your promise to me. There isn't a traitorous bone in your body. You must be so confused about getting another message from me. The truth is, I wasn't kidnapped by any syndicate or the OSF. You got a message from an OSF member saying my address had been hacked, right? That was all a lie. Just me pretending. I wasn't being chased by assassins. I didn't have dirt on the top brass. I was just playing a role. I've been free all this time, hiding, watching. I've been leading you on from the very start, and my friend, Musubi, too. Just using her. I'm sorry, I know now I was wrong. It was all for an article, you see. I wanted the world to know what the OSF was really like. All those dirty secrets. That you're treated like heroes, but you actually let citizens die without a second thought. You know, all that. When I was little, my entire family was killed by others. The OSF was supposed to come and save them, but they never showed up. Rumor had it the OSF prioritized helping government facilities, let the area where my family lived be ravaged by others. The OSF, superpowered heroes, savers of the populace. Don't make me laugh. You pick and choose who you want to save and cut corners when it pleases you. My plan was to get a little gossip to lure you into a trap and bring the festering state of the OSF to light. For sure you resort to dirty tricks or betraying your employer to cover up any nasty rumors, and I was planning to write all about it in my article, but you never gave in. You never showed a shred of cowardice, so I decided to shelf the article and come clean. There's one more code to decipher, but there's no point. You know the truth now. You must be sick of chasing after these codes anyway. I'm sorry for deceiving you. I guess this is goodbye. I don't remember who the one I just did was about. Might as well end it off. This is just me thinking out loud, but could this password actually be a message from Mimi? Here you go, it isn't much, yeah. Amazing, this is incredible. You've unlocked all 13 files. Congratulations. Mimi would be so happy that you worked so hard for her. Congratulations. I'm sure there's a message from Mimi waiting for you, so please read it. Oh, so many. It's Musubi from Musubi's. Actually, let's do this one first. I checked the final data transfer from the server. You really do see your jobs through to the very end, don't you? I told you I don't think very highly of the OSF, right? I lied to you all this time. I wrote gossip columns about you. I even led you on a wild goose chase for an article. But you kept your promise all the way. I guess there really are honest and trustworthy people within the OSF. I really am ashamed of what I did now. I'm sorry. I've deleted all the dirt I've collected on you and your friends. This is the least I can do. The data you transferred should be yours now. I won't be able to access it, so you don't have to worry about it getting out. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever forgive the OSF for not saving my family. But I do know now that even within the cold, corrupt syndicate I believe the OSF to be, there are kind, hardworking people dedicated to their calling. Thank you for showing me that. It's Mimi. I didn't intend to send you more messages, but I forgot to tell you something really important, so allow me one last thing. Don't worry, nothing that happened is going in the news. I mean, you have no reason to believe a liar like me, but I promise. From now on, I'm not writing any articles about you without your permission. But someday, with your blessing, I'd like to try writing a real article about you and your comrades. But I know I've done so many horrible things that might be asking too much. I'm sorry, forget I said anything. Pleased to meet you, Mimi, right? This is the first time you're hearing back from me about the article. If you're serious, please go through... If you're serious, please go through OSFPR. I'm fine for an interview with you, no more gossip articles though. I can't help it if you think the OSF's up to no good. Of course, we're not heroes, we make mistakes, and although it doesn't make the news much, we lose to the others and even die in battle. We're anything but superheroes. But we need you to understand that we want to save everyone. That's what we're fighting for, every one of us. Yeah, I can believe it. You and your unit I trust. But I don't know the rest of the OSF, so I don't know if that's true for them. So I like to clear things up with an article. Before I was clouded by my own hatred, but now I like to stare the truth in the face and put it into print. I want to perform my job with honesty and integrity, like you. So I'd like to cover you one more time. I'll give it my best shot, you'll see. Okay. It's Musubi from Musubi's, your plate. Ooh. I did not mean to do that. How many important things do you forget to tell me, or did you respond? It's Musubi for Musubi's, your place to unwind, but now it's not the time for that. I'm sorry for what Mimi put you through. To be honest, I had my suspicions. Mimi was always bad-mouthing you guys, so for her to vanish and leave word to contact the OSF, I'm glad. I guess I'm particularly to blame for what happened. Of course, there was the possibility that Mimi was in real danger, so I really was worried. But I had faith that you bring everything to the right conclusion, whether Mimi was up to something or not. And you did even better than I expected. I can't condone what Mimi has done, but I know she's not really a bad person. You see, she's from Locuso City. That's probably why it was one of the codes. It was wiped out by another attack. I think maybe the sudden death of her family just twisted her. Perhaps she felt like she had to lash out at someone. There are many like her who've lost ones they love to others, but can't fight others themselves because they don't have powers. So they turn their hatred towards easy targets. In Mimi's case, it was the OSF. That being said, I think your dealings with Mimi have changed her a little. I can't really describe it, but it's like there's a light in her eyes now. She's more alive. I'm sorry for all the trouble, but I think hiring you was just what the doctor ordered. You not only cracked the codes, but you saved my friend's soul. Thank you for a job well done. No more commissions from me. I don't know why it acted like that was new. So, that's literally it for this video now. But there's Arashi. But, yeah, this was a longer video. It was just kind of like one of those side episodes in an anime. It doesn't really contribute much, but it provides a bit more for people who want more. It's kind of what it was. But anyway, guys, happy for this video. If you guys have enjoyed, like video, comment, and subscribe for more. Hope you guys in my next video, whenever, whatever that one may be. Bye, guys.